What's going on? This is your boy, KC Boxing, throwing down on another video this morning. And speaking of good morning, I hope everyone is having a great morning. The time is 6:20 a.m. here in the Chi-Town. The temperature is 65 degrees and steady climbing. The high will be 83 degrees today, which is good for Chicago at this time of the year. Now, since I got through my little radio monologue, let's get down to this shit. All right. Ryan Garcia stood up for himself, and it paid off. See, that's why I tell you all, don't let nobody run over you. Don't let no one think they are bigger than you. Don't let no one think they are smarter than you. Anthony Joshua, Big Baby Miller, just to name a couple, just off the top of my head. But Ryan Garcia has more brains at the age of 21 than most of the grown men fighters today. He asked to be released just less than 24 hours ago. Golden Boy said, look, we're losing money. We're losing fighters. The 2-3 good fighters we have left are unhappy. Oh yes, Canelo is very unhappy too. I would get in that at my 12:30 show. And that's Central Time. 1:30 Eastern Time. Okay? Now, Ryan Garcia, very, very special type of fighter. No, I'm not going to say he is one of the elite, but he does have a following. He does box, and he does get by. He does have a small fundamentals, and he do get his opponent out of there. So I say to you all, at least, if anything, give him a round of applause for standing up to Golden Boy, standing up to Oscar de la Faggot, Fishnet, Black Pantyhose Hoyer. He did what it takes. He said explicitly on Fight Hype, and shout out to Fight Hype. He said, I'm through laying down. I am through taking the shorts at the short end of the stick. See, he gave us an example. He want X amount of dollars. Oscar said, no, we can't give you that much. Then at the end of the negotiations, he normally gives in. But no, not this time. They were going to try to sneak Romero Dino in there. So he said, no, I'm not afraid to fight him. That's not the problem. The problem is this, that you need to pay me more money. Because that Duno fight was going to take place a while back. And of course, that would have been a step-up fight. And he would have made a lot more money. But Oscar, the slick, womanizing, feminizing manager or so-called promoter that he is, was trying to be slick and replace Sparrow, who was arrested due to gun charges by the U.S. Marshal in Philadelphia. He was going to replace him with Duno at the same pay. But Ryan, his mother, his father, was right by his side. That's unacceptable. That's what we call slick street shit. Well, he didn't get away with it because Ryan Garcia, yes, he has a great record. Yes, he hasn't fought maybe the upper echelon of his division, but whoever he fight, no matter when he fights, he's in shape and he wins. And he has a following. And he's from LA. That's enough for Oscar De La Hoya to say, okay, you know what? I give in. I give in, people. Because, see, I can't afford to lose not one iota of a fighter. But what I tell you at 12:30 Central Time, if you haven't heard it already, Canelo is very unhappy with Oscar De La Hoya. Oh yes, he is. So, with that said, you know how I do it. Of course, I know it's not good for me, but I got to file a report. Excuse me while I blaze, as my general would say. Now, like I said, I give you my, like Fred from Barbershop Conversation, my monologue. And that's how I feel. When you stand up to a bully will back down. I've seen it too many times. And we just witnessed with Golden Boy. So, with that said, I'm going to move on and give you word for word, verbatim for verbatim. Now, shout out to Seconds Out. Shout out to Boxing Scene, boxerscene.com. There's two different ones. Okay. Shout out to Fight Hype. Shout out. Well, I got a mini source. I had 52. All right. I normally try to check 3 or 4. Make sure we all and me on the same page. And yes, Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy, new lucrative multi-year deal was reached. He resigned with them. And boy, did he resign. Now, they haven't disclosed what the amount was. But Ryan Garcia got what he was asking for. I guarantee you that. Because he said he's not taking a penny less or a penny more. Now, Golden Boy and Ryan Garcia has solidified their pact as the popular lightweight sensation, has extended his multi-year agreement with the company. The rising star will make his return in the co-main event of Canelo versus Kovalev. Additional details will be announced shortly. Keep in mind, Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia, they feel that they are closer than close. They are play brothers. They are besties, as young people say. And he gave Ryan Garcia great support, great words of encouragement, and he laid it on the line and told him the fucking truth. You can't beat that, people. A superstar that go along to get along, but at the end of the day will kick his ass along. Just watch and see. Now, according to Garcia, the co-main may come against Filipino banger Mauro Duno, the one I just got through talking to you about. The native of Victoriaville, California, has an appeal that is already reaching mainstream audience, demonstrating his potential for worldwide success. The 21-year-old pugilist has already defeated tough contenders such as Jason LaMarraria, Velez, Carlos, The Solution, Morales, and Jose Wonderboy Lopez. But as he gets closer to a world title opportunity, Garcia has extended his contract with Golden Boy. Kudos to Ryan Garcia. I told you yesterday and the day before that I have a lot of respect for this young man. I have a lot of respect for any man, especially a young man, that will not, I repeat, that will not let no one, promoter or not, push him around, financially wise and physically wise. Yes, a long time ago I said, hey, he wasn't worth the bread that you spread your butter on. But I was wrong. He is a pretty good fighter. I mean, sure, to be a prospect. He has a following. And a little more work. A few more sessions. A few more fights. I really believe he can be an elite fighter. I mean, elite fighter. Now, actions speaks louder than words, said Ryan Garcia. You can't put it no other way. I'm here today to show everybody that I considered Golden Boy my family, and that we're going to be in this together as I fulfill my dreams. Just like I have all the compatibilities to become a big star. Excuse me for 1 second. There you go. All right. Now, Golden Boy has all the tools to get me there. But I just want to tell all of our fans, enjoy the motherfucking ride. That's all I have with that. And you know what? He's right. He's exactly right. Action speaks louder than words. Now, I'm not going and telling everybody to go ahead and threaten to quit or to be released because you're not getting your way. But you always can find a way. Maybe meet in the middle. Maybe you give him something and he will give you something. Maybe if you go through whatever he wants you to go through, you will get rewarded with maybe something bigger. Maybe a hometown fight, something similar to that. You see, people, Oscar De La Hoya is the new wave scumbucket. He's the new wave jerk. He's the new wave of assholes. He's the new wave of Bob Arum. He is the new wave of boxing. It's not good for the sport and never will be. So, with that, that's all KC has for you. Yes, kudos to Ryan Garcia. First of all, keep doing what you're doing. Excuse me. And don't let no one, I mean not damn no one, turn you away from being what you are. And I want to say, and I know this is hard to believe. I know this is hard to believe. But I want to thank Canelo Alvarez. Being older, being more experienced, for giving the young man great support, great advice. Sometimes fighters don't have that, like Gervonta Davis. Yes, he has a mother, but she can't motivate him. She couldn't motivate him when he was out on the street corners. She can't motivate herself. Not talking about nobody's mother, okay? Let's leave that out of it. But I'm sorry, but I told you, if you're going to subscribe to KQKC, you better make sure you know what you're doing, because I'm going to give it to you straight. So with that, that's all I have. And if you like the content of this damn video, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Feel free to hit the bell icon. Feel free to hit that like button. Keep this in mind. Every day, Monday through Friday, I definitely come on at 12:30 p.m. right after Fanon International Boxing, my brother in the LDBC. So with that, lesson is definitely fucking out. I'm KC Boxing. Shout out to the LDBC. Oh baby, I'm gonna catch you on the next one.